So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new leads from Dante AI to Google Sheets. Let's say you have created an AI chatbot using Dante AI. And using the same chatbot, you are also getting some new lead as you are showing a lead gen form in the chatbot. Now you want that leads which you are generating from Dante AI, you want to save that leads in your Google spreadsheets. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So in this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new lead from the Dante AI chatbot, automatically the details of that same lead will be added in our Google spreadsheet. Now, if you want to know how you can set up this kind of automation, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So here you can see this is my Dante AI account. And using Dante AI, I have created this chatbot. And let's say I have added this chatbot on my website. Now, whenever some user will try to have a conversation, they will start a conversation with this chatbot, this lead form will appear in front of us. And here in this form, whenever the user is going to enter their details and makes a submission, a new lead will be generated inside Dante AI. After making the submission, the user can continue the conversation with AI chatbot. Now I want that new lead which we are getting in Dante AI, I want to add those same leads in my Google spreadsheet. And to do this, we have to connect Dante AI with Google Sheets. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. So here you can see we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. After coming to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow over here between Dante AI and Google Sheets. And to do this, just click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as Dante AI to Google Sheets. And then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create the workflow and click on Create. And here you can see the workflow is open over here. In this workflow, you can see two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we are going to connect our Dante AI account, the chatbot which we have created using Dante AI, with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever a new lead is generated, a new lead is received inside Dante AI using this chatbot, the details of that same lead will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And this automation workflow will trigger, it will start. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of that new lead and we are going to add those details in our Google spreadsheet. So let's see how it is done. Starting from our trigger window in Choose App, we have to search for Dante AI. Just select it. After selecting Dante AI in trigger event from this dropdown, select lead capture as the trigger event. And then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Dante AI account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our Dante AI account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key to make the connection. So to get it, just go to your Dante AI account and from the top bar, go to Integrations. Under Integrations, here you can see the API key of your Dante AI account. Just copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And then just click on Save. And as we click on Save, we will see our Dante AI account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the knowledge base. So here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the knowledge bases, all the AI chatbot which I have created in Dante AI. So for each knowledge base, I have created a chatbot over here. Out of all of this, the knowledge base called as Pabbly Testing Knowledge Base. This is the knowledge base whose chatbot we have opened over here. Now let's say I want that using the chatbot of this particular knowledge base, whenever a new lead is generated, I want to capture the leads of this particular chatbot inside Pabbly Connect. So from this dropdown, you have to select the knowledge base from which you want to get the new leads. After selecting the knowledge base, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here it has changed to Waiting for Response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some response of a new lead from Dante AI, from this particular chatbot which we have selected over here. So let's do it. I will go to this chatbot and in this lead form, I'm going to enter the details of a new lead. For example, the name of the person is dummy user. Then this is the email address. Then this is the dummy mobile number which we are going to enter over here. The city is, for example, Delhi, and then age is, for example, 25. So just now in this lead form, we have entered the details. Now let's click on submit. And as we click on submit, you will see with the same details, a new lead will be created in our Dante AI account. And after making the submission, the user can continue the conversation with this chatbot. Now here, because we have just now received a new lead in Dante AI, we will see after making the connection, the details of that same lead will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And yes, here in the trigger step of our workflow, you can see we have received the response, and in this response, you can see the details of the same lead. We have the same name dummy user, we have the same mobile number, same email, city, age, and also we have the unique conversation ID of that particular chat, of this particular conversation as well. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully received the new leads from Dante AI in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now after this, we want to add these same leads in our Google spreadsheet as a new row. For that, we will just scroll down, come to this Actions tab, and here in Choose App, we are going to search for Google Sheets. Just select it. After selecting Google Sheets, in Action Event from this drop-down, select the action event as Add New Row. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Sign in with Google button. After clicking on it, just select your Google Sheets account. Then just scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Sheets account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. And here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the spreadsheets which I have created in my Google Sheets account. Out of all of this, the spreadsheet in which we want to add the new leads from Dante AI is named as Dante AI Leads. So here from this drop-down, I'm going to select this particular spreadsheet over here. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. So here in this drop-down, you can see only one option named as Sheet 1. This is because in this spreadsheet, I have only one sheet named as Sheet 1. If you have multiple sheets in the same spreadsheet, you will get a list of all the sheets in this drop-down, and you can select that particular sheet in which you want to add the data of the new leads as a new row. So here I have selected this particular sheet over here. After selecting the sheet, all the column headers which we have created in this sheet, all the column of data which we have created in this particular sheet, you can see all of these columns inside Pabbly Connect as field. We have conversation ID, name, email, phone number, city, and age. So here what we have to do, the details of a new lead which we have received from Dante AI in the trigger step, one by one we have to map all of these details in our Google spreadsheet over here in the respective fields. And we will be using a process called mapping over here. The process of mapping is very simple. Just click on this field, and here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Dante AI of a new lead. Out of all of these responses, select the response of conversation ID and it will be mapped over here. In this way, whatever details or whatever conversation ID of a new lead we are going to receive from Dante AI inside Pabbly Connect, using this automation, we are going to add those same details in our Google spreadsheet. After conversation ID, here the next field is name. And we are going to map the name over here. Just click on this field. From the drop-down, from Dante AI responses, select and map the response of name. Then similarly, we are going to map the email, phone number, and also we are going to map the city as well. After city, at last, we have this field of age, and we are going to map the age of the user as well. In this way, whatever details of a new lead we are receiving from Dante AI, the same details are mapped over here in this Google Sheet action from the trigger step. After mapping all the details in all the fields, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details which we have mapped over here, basically the details of a new lead which we have received from Dante AI, these same details are now added in our Google spreadsheet. So let's check it. We will go to our Google Sheet, and yes, here you can see a new row of data is just now added in our Google Sheet. And here you can see the details of the same person, of the same lead. Here you can see the same name which we have entered in this AI chatbot in this conversation. Then after that, you can see the same email, phone number, city, and age as well. Also, we have the unique conversation ID of that particular conversation. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect between Dante AI and Google Sheets, this automation is working perfectly fine. Now, after setting up this automation, what we are going to do, we are going to test this automation workflow once. Once again, I'll just share the chatbot over here. I'll just go to the chatbot direct link, copy the link of this chatbot and paste it in a new tab. And here what we are going to do, we are going to enter the details of a new lead this time. Let me close the old conversation. I'll just start a new conversation over here. And in this lead form, we are going to enter the details of a new lead. For example, the name of the person is test customer. This is the name. This is the email address. Then after that, this is the mobile number, a dummy mobile number. Once again, we are going to enter. Then after that, let's enter the city as, for example, Bhopal. And the age is, for example, 28. So just now we have entered the details of a new lead, another dummy lead. Let's click on submit. And as we click on submit, you will see just now using these details, a new lead will be received inside Dante AI. And as the new lead is generated, we will see immediately within seconds, automatically, the details of the same lead will be added in our Google spreadsheet. So we will go to our Google spreadsheet and yes, here you can see instantly within seconds, the data is added. Here you can see the conversation ID, you can see the name of the same lead, test customer, you can see the same email address, mobile number, city and age as well. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect between Dante AI and Google Sheets, this automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this exact same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can email us at support@pabbly.com or post it on our forum over here. Or you can write us in the comment box below too. If you want to check out the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. And if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Pabbly. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.